What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. And latest chapter of Kengan Omega came out, and I was honestly torn between if I wanted to keep reviewing it. I'm still reading it regardless because I think it's dope. But some of the chapters are kind of like lengthy, but they're not saying nothing. If you get what I'm saying.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like it's stuff in there, but it ain't really saying nothing. It ain't really doing nothing for the story. So I was like, what? There's nothing to review here. There was no plot progress. So now we're getting back into like traditional Kengan style fights. So I took a quick poll on my channel asking if y'all wanted to see the reviews. And surprisingly, a large amount of you said yes. So here we go. Latest chapter, I think it was, 224? Maybe it's 2. I think it's actually 229. We have Hatsumi back in action. We haven't seen this man fight since Kengan Ashura, which new season dropped on Netflix too. Not an ad, not a sponsor, no promotion. I'm just watching it. It dropped like last week, I think. So Hatsumi-sen is back in action, and he's fighting against Kaneda. And everybody's already, low-key, they're counting out Kaneda. Which honestly, you probably should. Like, I don't blame them for counting them out. They referenced it as two legends fighting because they both came from the Kengan Annihilation tournament. I think that was the Annihilation, and I'm sure, yeah. They both came from that original Kengan tournament. Hatsumi is like top class, top 5 easily from that tournament. Kaneda, he alright, he's smart. So Kaneda doesn't have physical attributes. He fights with his brain, which means he gets whooped every fight. But he gets them to play into the palm of his hand to the point where he can win. All he needs is 2-3 hits to change the game. So Hatsumi, he has pre-initiative. So when Kaneda comes in, Hatsumi's already dodging, hits this man with a mean leg sweep, almost breaks his ankle. Almost hits him with an ankle breaker. That's how strong his kick was. Got him, hit him with a palm thrust, got him to the ground, and then bow! Did another leg sweep, but this time, bow! It was to his head. Kaneda did block it. But what's interesting is, even Hatsumi's like, why did I just do that? Why did I kick him like that? Why didn't I just stomp on him and win this fight? And that's when Hatsumi realizes, I'm not in control here. He's making me do stuff. Kaneda rises up like the Undertaker, just getting up from the ashes, and he's like, you're already in the palm of my hands. I'm the puppet master here. So I'm interested because this is really going to turn into a can his stamina last long enough to beat Hatsumi? Because Kaneda, the only place he outclasses Hatsumi is in brain power, strategy. He's a good tactician, top class tactician. Hatsumi has him beat in endurance, stamina, speed, power, literally every other category. So while I'm gonna be honest, I might catch flack for this. I don't even think Kaneda deserves to be called a legend.
What did he say?
A legend is things like Kano Agito, Fifth Finger Metsudo, Wakatsuki with the Superman syndrome, him, Oma, Ryan Kure, who the removal got the limiter joint, go crazy. Setsuna, he's the legend. People who really like outclass their opponents by leaps and bounds. People who establish dominance. When has Kaneda ever established dominance? In my opinion, Kaneda's been fighting like he fights top class people. Don't get me wrong, but there's like A class people, and then there's the S rankers. Kaneda, he be banging with the A class people. But the S rankers, that's the real legends. And I know I'm probably going to catch a lot of flack. It's a small dude. It's an underdog story. He got the Rey Mysterio syndrome going on. But it's just like, bro, nah. Hatsumi got this fight hands down. There's not a doubt in my mind that Hatsumi's going to win. But I am curious, is anybody rooting for Kaneda? I mean, he said he's got a plan and everything's kind of rolling out the way he expects it to. Now that Hatsumi knows he's not really been controlling himself, he's been going with the flow. It's like Kaneda let loose a river and Hatsumi's just a leaf in the river that's going along with the flow. But now that he knows, he can change trajectory. Now he's going to be thinking about the stuff that he should be doing versus what the flow is telling him to do. I'm sure Hatsumi can turn that around. I don't really see this being that competitive of a fight. Kaneda is going to take a whooping here. Even in Kengan Ashura, he took a beating so bad he couldn't really continue fairly. Same thing's about to happen here. This man, he's going to get beat down, but I do admire his guts because he don't quit. There ain't no quitting that dude. He a dog for real. Don't ever get my slander about Kaneda wrong. And at the end of the day, Kaneda is a dog. But what do y'all think? Next chapter, I ate pizza before I started filming. And it was just, the crust was still in my mouth. It was crazy right now. Y'all didn't need to know that, but you did. Because I appreciate y'all. Y'all can know everything you want about me. Just kidding, not everything, some things. Back to the point. What do y'all think about the latest chapter of Kengan Omega? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the social media jazz on Crown Kingdom. I forgot to talk about how Kure Ryan is missing because they lost the war against the Westward faction. But that'll be for another day, I guess. Because that's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safely. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, peace, peace.